How's it going? I just got home last night from tour, and I'm pretty tired if you can't tell. But I was bored, so I thought I miss singing songs for people already. So I'm happy to be home, but I just thought I'd come on. Yo, my hair's kind of crazy. I need a haircut. Like really bad. That's okay. Well, I don't know, I probably should have fixed my hair before I came on here. Too late. I know the Bible isn't perfect, 'cause it left one person out. There was Adam, there was Eve, and there was someone else around. Yeah, I think his name was Steve, and he was passing through town when he heard a snake whispering to Adam in the garden. Take the fruit, it's good for you. Steve said, I beg your pardon. I know it's not my business, but will you just hear me out? He said, I wouldn't lie, you should not go to that tree. The serpent knows the apple grows from a forbidden seed. Oh, you want what you can't have, but you've got all the things you need. There was Adam, there was Eve, and there was Steve. He said, Adam, don't be fooled by the snake. Don't risk it all for a taste. Oh, what a waste to have everything and give it all away. Adam looked around, and as he wrestled with his fate, Steve and Eve rolled up their sleeves to wrestle with that snake. And in the midst of all the chaos, Steve was still screaming out. He said, I wouldn't lie, you should not go to that tree. The serpent knows the apple grows from a forbidden seed. Oh, you want what you can't have, but you've got all the things you need. There was Adam, there was Eve, and there was Steve. He said, Adam, don't be fooled by the snake. Don't risk it all for a taste. Oh, what a waste to have everything and give it all away. Sometimes I feel like Adam, 'cause I've got more than I need. But even when I have it all, I want what's out of reach. Maybe I should learn my lesson, like Steve was talking to me. He said, I wouldn't lie, you should not go to that tree. The serpent knows the apple grows from a forbidden seed. Oh, you want what you can't have, but you've got all the things you need. There was Adam, there was Eve, and there was Steve. He said, Adam, don't be fooled by the snake. Don't risk it all for a taste. Oh, what a waste to have everything and give it all away. Yeah, I'm not ignoring you. It's just hard to respond to comments when I'm singing. So sometimes when I'm singing, I can't. Sing an old demo. Alright, I got an old demo for you. Here we go. I got sick on the plane yesterday. It's not fun. Everybody has to get older. Even Jenny. She's just 19. Young and naive, she wants to find a way to be endless. Fight the science in defiance and be timeless. Silly little girl who tried to live forever. To live forever, gave away her soul to buy a bit of pleasure. Oh, the bitter pleasure. Wicked little boy who tried to steal her treasure. For the bitter pleasure, now they're cursed forever. They're cursed together. And if you could see the look in her eyes, the wolf or the sheep as a perfect disguise. And she can't believe that she fell for his lies. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. And as she got a little bit older, she got, whoops, look at Jenny, now she's 90, still looks 19, and all she knows to do is survive and stay alive. And now she's crying, 'cause she's not dying. A silly little girl who tried to live forever, to live forever, gave away her soul to buy a bit of pleasure. Oh, the bitter pleasure, wicked little boy who tried to steal her treasure, for the bitter pleasure. Now they're cursed forever, they're cursed together. And if you could see the look in her eyes, the wolf for the sheep, hey Gabe, as a perfect disguise. And she can't believe that she fell for his lies. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. He promised forever, but she never knew the price. Woo! That's an older one. Maybe. Man, I really need a haircut. A paper crown and a heart made of glass, a tattered gown. In the kingdom of ash, she walks alone. She can never look back. The story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea. She'll make it out, but she's never the same. She's looking down at the scars that remain, but you hold your crown when your kingdom's in flames. 'Cause it's the story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea, knowing there's no one who will be a king that will come and save his queen. When all she needs, when all she wants, when all she finds, when all she is and ever was is compromised. 'Cause there's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. And there's no one to love you when you build your walls too high. Hey Dean, she's looking out from the war that's inside and screaming out. 'Cause no one survives when you're all alone. You wait and you hide, 'cause it's the story of a queen whose castle has fallen to the sea. It's hard to play with the piano and hold my guitar like this, actually. But now I'm committed, so I have to finish it. When all she needs, when all she wants, when all she finds, when all she isn't ever was is compromised. 'Cause there's no one to love her when you build your walls too high. And there's no one to love you when you trap yourself inside. Nah, it's too late. Once you do it, once you start it like that, you're committed and you have to finish. So, next time I'll put it down first. Torah was really cool. Whoa. My voice is still a little bit tired, actually. I probably shouldn't be singing, but it was cool. It was very, it was a lot. It was a lot. I was pretty tired. We drove around a lot. Well, I don't have a bus yet. I'm not fancy like that. So we drove around in a van. And the drives were really long. Europe is a really, really big place, obviously. And it's like every country is really different. And in like like in America, every state is really different, but not in the same way that like every country in Europe is like vastly different. The culture is way different. Obviously, like a lot of the countries don't use the euro, so there's a different currency in every country. So it was crazy. Like just when you got comfortable with one place, you had to leave. So I don't know. And I didn't get to see as much as I'd like to be honest. Like when we were in Amsterdam, we didn't really get to see anything. A lot of the places we went, we had such long drives that we would get there, and then by the time we played the show and got all of our stuff done, we didn't really see much. We had to kind of leave for the next city. So that was a bummer because I kind of wanted to see more. But maybe next time. I'll be going back soon. So but I got to get ready for the U.S. tour now. And that's coming up pretty soon. So I don't know. Some concerts have age restrictions, I guess. I'm sorry about that, Meredith. I try to make every show all ages because I know that not everybody who listens to my music is 18 or up or 21 or up. So I try to pick venues to the best of my ability that can accommodate all ages. But sometimes it's just not possible. Like there's not a venue in the area, or the venue in the area that does all ages shows like doesn't have that night available. It's hard when you're organizing like a whole tour. So sometimes it works out that way. It's unfortunate because I like it when anybody can come. I don't think there should be any age restriction, but sometimes with the venues, they serve alcohol and they don't have the staff to make sure that like, you know, everything is separate. Or honestly, I don't know how it works. But some venues just don't want the liability of having people who are below the age of 18 or 16 or whatever the age is. That's the truth. And safety is the most important thing. So, alright, are there any other songs I should sing? I'm trying to think. Trying to think. Give me some songs. Yeah, the London show was one of the biggest shows I've ever played. It was over 800 people. It was pretty cool. It was very cool. What about... I'm trying to think. Maybe... Okay, people have said Beautiful Pain. I haven't played that song in a long time, so I'll play it. This is one of the first songs that I ever wrote. I wrote it for my grandpa. I wrote it when I was like 16 or 15. My guitar's pretty out of tune. Whoa. Hey, Felix. Let's see if I remember how to play it. If you gave me only one wish, I wouldn't want to feel this way. She told me, they told me I'd have your memory, but all I want is you to stay. And I can't stop my mind from haunting me. It's like a scar on a butterfly's wing. I wanted you to know this beautiful pain that I feel is all because of you. And one day these bones will heal and they'll leave me with the truth. And I'll give you everything if it's the last thing that I do. This beautiful pain, this beautiful pain, this beautiful pain for you. If I sail the world on stormy seas, chasing sunlight that I can't see, I was a dreamer here before I woke up and fell to the floor. And I climbed to heaven if I could find you, even with the scar this butterfly flew. I wanted you to know this beautiful pain that I feel is all because of you. And one day these bones will heal and they'll leave me with the truth. And I'll give you everything if it's the last thing that I do. This beautiful pain, this a beautiful pain, this a beautiful pain. And all I'll ever need, and all I'll ever be, within every part of me. This beautiful pain that I feel, and it's all because of you. And one day these bones will heal, and they'll leave me with the truth. And I'll give you everything if it's the last thing that I do. This beautiful pain, this a beautiful pain, this a beautiful pain for you. Cool. I haven't seen that song in a long time. This song either. I'm trying to remember this song. Like, she's on her way to work, her heart is wearing thin, the tattoos leave a mark from everywhere she's been. Now she she takes it on the chin. I can't remember. Oh, life goes on, but it's sad. The knife in my back. Let's see if I remember that. Let me see. I'm slowly learning that the things you promised me are burning like the embers of 1,000 willow trees. And every single secret has been broadcast like TV. Now all the threads are severed that were tying you to me. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. I thought we were friends, but now we're enemies. Pull your knife out of my back, my blood runs black. I was just surprised at how you turned on me so fast. I let you in, I held you close. My blood flows like a river, 'cause I trusted you the most, and now I know it's over. Ooh, ooh. That's all I remember. How are my teeth so perfect? They're definitely not perfect. I actually had a cavity like a few weeks ago. I had to get it filled. But I had braces. Actually, when I was in... this is bad. So I used to suck these two fingers until I was like 9. I remember I stopped because I went to summer camp. And I didn't know, like, it wasn't cool to, like, suck your fingers anymore. and then some kid at camp was like, dude, you, like, still suck your fingers? And I was like, no, there's, like, something on my hand. Like, I was trying to get them off. Anyway, so I was at sleepaway camp for 2 weeks. And then I stopped. But because I did that, it gave me, like, a really big gap in my teeth. So until I was, like, in 8th grade, I could fit, like, a quarter in between my two teeth right here. And I had, like, a really, really, like, gaps in all my teeth. So definitely had braces. What was I going to say? That summer camp was awful. My parents sent me, and I, like, really didn't want to go because I didn't even sleep over at my friends' houses. My only friend's house that I slept over at when I was younger was my friend Colin's house. And they sent me, and, like, when I was, like, 9 years old to sleepaway camp, which is, like, pretty brutal, actually, to be honest. And the camp was called, maybe I shouldn't say it, but it was called Something Pines or whatever. It was the worst camp I've ever been to in my life. Fuck it, I'll say it. It's called Friendly Pines. It was terrible. It was awful. My counselor was terrible. And I had, like, the worst summer of my life. But I remember I won because when I was doing my name tag, you had to write out your own name tag, and I wrote Friendly Penis instead of Friendly Pines. Joke's on them. Nobody noticed I got away with it my whole camp session. Because, you know, pines and penis have the same letters. But that camp was a nightmare. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend that camp. It was a bad time.
I was a summer camp counselor, though, for, like, a long time. Not there, though. I went to summer camp in California because Arizona is, like, friendly penis. That's funny. When I was in Arizona, it was really hot over the summer, obviously, so I got a job as a summer camp counselor, but I didn't last very long. I was there for a month, and I quit. I was like, it's too much pressure. But the camp was amazing, and I got to escape the heat, so that was dope. All right. I sing another song. What kind of guitar is it? It's a good one. That's what kind of guitar it is. What song did I just sing? It was like an old song of mine called "The Knife in My Back." Man, I got a lot of pimples while I was gone too. The red really accentuates the pimples. I really wanted you to see them. All right, I'm trying to think. This song's kind of too high to sing for me right now. I don't even know how to sing because it hurts. I think there's a problem with my guitar. It was 6:48, I was walking home, stepped to the gate, and I'm all alone. I was gonna play like this. No, maybe not. Water fountain, no, that I can do. I played on a piano. I'm not a good piano player, but I'll play it on there anyways. I'll put the guitar down this time. The water fountain is cool, that I'll play. Ah! Alright, here we go. That's one thing I really wish I was better at piano. It looks bad when I play.
She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. She told me that she loved me and she didn't love him. And that was really lovely cause it was innocent. But now she's got a cup with something else in it. It's getting kinda blurry at 10:15. And he was in a hurry to be touching her skin. She's feeling kinda dirty when she's dancing with him. Forgetting what she told me by the water fountain. Now he's grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And she knows that she shouldn't listen, and that she should be with me by the water fountain. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with the fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young. I was too young, too young, too young, too young, too young. And if she ever goes back to the water fountain, the handle will be broken and the rust set in. But my hand, it will be open and I'll try to fix it. My heart, it will be open and I'll try to give it. Now I'm grabbing her hips and pulling her in, kissing her lips and whispering in her ear. And I know that it's only a wish, and that we're not standing by the water fountain. Too young, too young, too young, young. She couldn't be at home in the nighttime because it made her feel alone. But at that time she was too young. I was too young. I should have built a home with a fountain for us. The moment that she told me that she was in love, too young. Hey Jonah. I was too young. She told me that she loved me by the water fountain. Oh. And I saw you, Gracie. If you're still watching, hi. Hi. I wish you guys didn't like that song so much because it's really hard to sing because it's so high. I wrote it when I was younger. I think my voice has changed slightly since then. I wrote it when I was 20, so like 4 years ago. People often ask me, they're like, yo, how, like, actually not at shows because most people know the songs, but they'll be like, well, sometimes people will be like, yo, like, after I'll just sing,
Oh, still here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not eating saltines, but just water. But I will say they'll be like, "Yo, how old are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I just played my song in 1994." So if you do math, then you'll know. I suppose they may be looking for an exact age, because I suppose if you're born in 1994, depending on what month you were born, you could be like off like by a few months. But I think they're usually not asking for an exact date. Worst day of my life. I don't remember how to play that song, but if I did, I would play it. Oh my God, there's 2,021 people watching right now. That's more people than I can fathom. Imagine if every person was in my living room. You wouldn't fit in here. We'd have a serious problem. The fire marshal would be called immediately. People would be crying. It would be terrible. It's like, you know that one commercial? Never mind. There's no commercial that has that in it. What's the song that I could play that I remember? Well, this is one that I play a lot, but I'll play it again. I had long nails to play guitar, and then I got embarrassed about them, so I bit them off, and now it's really uncomfortable to play because I got so used to it. My guitar was in tune a second ago. It's okay. I hope nobody has perfect pitch.
Careful as I write her name on the corner of the page, make it look like it was her all along. And I put the paper in my bag as I'm walking back to class. In the notes I wrote that took me so long. She doesn't notice me. She just smiles and says thank you for the trigonometry, 'cause it's all that meant to her. But I spent 22 days and 21 nights crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Doesn't matter how many papers are right, end of the equation won't be you and I. And now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework. Oh, whoa, doo doo doo, oh, whoa, doing Annabelle's homework. Careful as I walk away, so she can't see it on my face, how I look, and now I'm feeling so bad.
This song goes hard. I don't know about that.
Disappointed in myself, 'cause I know love's not for sale. Oh mama.
What is that?
Oh, my mother raised me better than that. She doesn't notice me. She just smiles and says thank you for the geography, 'cause it's all it meant to her. But I spent 22 days and 21 nights crossing every T, just making it right, only to discover it's not worth doing Annabelle's homework. Doesn't matter how many papers are right, end of the equation won't be you and I. And now I'm just another who got hurt doing Annabelle's homework.
Someone was like 22 days and 21 nights. That's a lot of homework. Maybe I'm just slow at getting homework done, and I wanted to get a head start, and I did a little bit every night, and I made sure that I spent my time judiciously so that I would not have to do it all in one day, and that she would get a good grade. Hey, Bao.